Juventus faced significant fan criticism when they introduced a new crest in January of 2017. Leeds United attempted to do something similar at the beginning of 2018, but they received such a strong backlash that they ultimately abandoned the plan. Players hit them as a kind of celebration. On their bodies, followers get them tattooed. Football crests serve as a visual expression of a team's values, and they're woven into the very fabric of the club. But from where do they originate, and what exactly do they mean? We explore some of the game's most iconic badges to learn more about their history and their significance today. Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today, like I said, we're going to be looking at the meaning behind some of football's most iconic crests. So make sure to stay tuned to the end of the video, subscribe to our channel, ring the notification bell, all that fun stuff. And let's get going. Juventus. The new logo was accompanied by the advertising campaign, "Life is a matter of black and white," which referred to the club's well-known colors. The badge, which was last updated in 2004, essentially about broadening the cup's appeal and giving a club known as the Old Lady with a sharp, contemporary, and eye-catching symbol an apparently innovative emblem to coincide with initiatives to catch fans' attention in Turin, Italy, and just around the world, while staying true to their bianconeri, black and white, tradition. The club stated that the change also includes a completely new visual identity. The new graphic identity turns the sport's conventional look on its head and goes about blazing a new trail, resulting from a quote-unquote bold, uncompromising approach. I get pleased every time I see a word beginning with J in the media, the former president Andrea Agnelli confirmed. You might like it, but fans' reactions on social media have been divided. The old logo showed the silhouette of a charging bull representing Turin, the city where Juventus is situated. A bull can also be seen on the logo of Torino. After receiving a replica of their uniforms from English club Notts Country in 1903 to replace Juve's previous pink shirt, the Italian team became known for wearing black and white. The club's colors contributed to the moniker the Zebras. Interestingly, Juventus started the custom of adding stars to honor victories on shirts when they wore their 10th Serie A championship in 1958, FC Barcelona. Another well-known crest belonging to Barcelona dates back to 1910, when fans created it as a part of a competition. Ironically, Carles Comamala, a team member, was the victor. The Catalan flag on the right, the team colors below, the St. George cross on the left, and FCB running to the center are self-explanatory. In 2019, the FCB was removed from the club's logo. How come St. George's cross? St. Jordi, as he's called, is also the patron saint of Catalonia. Why is the kit red and blue? Swiss-born founding president Joan Gamper backed FC Basel. It's interesting to note that the current FCB and CFB under Franco, because that version of the name was Spanish, not Catalan. Real Madrid. The Montes Los Blancos crest hasn't changed much since 1920 when it underwent its first significant transformation from the straightforward MCF emblem denoting Madrid Club de Football. The current emblem was created after Madrid Club de Football received royal patronage, quote-unquote, from King Alfonso VIII, becoming Royal Madrid or Real Madrid. Thus, the crest received a crown, which was removed after the monarchy was abolished in 1931. The crown has been repaired, more gold has been added, and a mulberry band representing the Castile region cuts across the MCF letters in the current design, which is remarkably close to the 1941 version. The most recent version changed to strip that blue. Actually removed the Christian cross from the top of their crown in their badge in 2014 to appease sponsors and followers in the Middle East, reflecting a global character of sport and the financial imperatives. What exactly is a Red Devil? The moniker the Heathens comes from the club's original name, Newton Heath Football Club, and they were the first team to play on a Sunday. According to the legend, United, who trained in Salford at the time, chose the nickname Red Devils because it was the name that the Salford Rugby League club had earned on a successful tour of France in 1934. In fact, famous manager Sir Matt Busby favored it above the Heathens, or Busby Babes, because of its ominous, threatening overtones. And by the 1970s, it had been formally inscribed on the club's crest. The ship on top of the devil, which is a reference to the Manchester ship Canal, is the only remaining part of the club's previous symbol, which resembled the Manchester coat of arms. The words football club were omitted in 1998, but the current form has remained mostly unchanged since the Busby original. Yellow and red are the colors of vitality and passion. Liverpool. Since 1901 and on the team's jersey since 1955, the fabled liver bird from the city's coat of arms has appeared in some form on every Liverpool crest. In addition, the jersey 96 embroidered as a nod to the victims of the Hillsborough tragedy. Up until 2012, the club's most recognizable crest was displayed on the chest of the jersey and featured all the iconic Liverpool symbols: the Shankly Gates, the phrase "You'll never walk alone," the liver bird, and in a more recent edition, two flames flanking the emblem, which served as a subtly moving memorial to the Hillsborough victims. Liverpool fans were extremely upset when the manufacturer Warrior extinguished the flames in 2012. Due to the city's official colors, Liverpool is known as the Reds. AC Milan. Another Italian icon, AC Milan has a traditional, straightforward logo based on a shield based on the Milanese flag, which is taken from the banner of St. Ambrose, who served as the city's patron saint from 374 to 397, and to whom the Basilica of Sant Ambrogio was dedicated. Even though an Englishman created the club, the St. George's Cross is a symbol of the city of Milan and has no connection to England. In fact, the club's primary uniform logo in 2014 was just a crest with a St. George's Cross. Due to their usage of the colors red and black, which stand for fire and fear in the eyes of the foe, they are known as the Rossoneri. Arsenal. The Royal Artillery Regiment's base was in the borough of Woolwich, which had a long history of military service. 3 cannons were in fact part of the original crest, and the design element has persisted even after the shift to Highbury in 1913. The Latin phrase Victoria Concordia Crescit, which means success comes from harmony, was added in 1949. Strangely, the fact that the crest had been altered so much that Arsenal couldn't copyright it served as the impetus for the 2002 current modification. The club's 125th anniversary edition from 2011 combined the inaugural and current badges. The club's emblem had 15 laurel leaves to the left, representing the 15 men who paid the 6 pence each to create Arsenal. An homage to the men who first met in the neighborhood Royal Oak Bar was made by the 15 oak leaves on the right. Inter Milan. Despite modernization in 2014, the painter's 1908 design for Inter's crest has remained classic and ageless. The initials FCIM are encircled by a circle in the logo, and the colors of those letters, sky blue and nighttime black, led to the moniker Nerazzurri. In 2008, Inter actually introduced a shirt with a large red cross printed across the full front of the jersey, joining AC Milan in embracing the cross from the city symbol. The grass snake, or serpent, the symbol of the Visconti family, who ruled Milan in the 13th century, is a nickname for Inter. Manchester City. The city badge, a contemporary reinterpretation of a 1972 insignia, was updated in 2015 after a very unpopular 1997 version had undoubtedly served its purpose. The current circle pays homage to the city's canal, like United with a gold ship, but it also features 3 diagonal strikes that stand in for Irwell, Medlock, and Irk rivers that flow through the city. The year the club was founded, 1894, and the red dose of Lancashire are both mentioned. The eagle, the 3 gold stars, which were frequently mocked, and the Latin motto Superbia en Proelio, which meant pride in battle, were all completely removed from the version. In the City of Manchester's official badge from 1958, the eagle was frequently used as a symbol due to the city's expanding aviation industry. Chelsea. Chelsea's crest had undergone 4 major changes over the past century, with the present iteration making the start of Roman Abramovich's era. Since 1953, the lion from Earl Cadogan's arms, also known as the Viscount Chelsea, who served as the club's president at the time, has been the focal point of the Chelsea badge. Its employees are descendants of the Abbot of Westminster, who oversaw the Chelsea neighborhood. Red roses are a symbol of England. For 19 years, players like Zola, Gullit, and Hasselbank wore jerseys with a plain CFC on the crest, with a lion between the letters, until the club's centennial celebrations in 2005, which returned to the famous design. Before becoming the CFC design on a blue background to match the club's moniker, the crest originally featured a Chelsea pensioner for the neighboring army veterans at the Royal Hospital Chelsea. And with that, we've come to an end. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Make sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more exciting content. Until next time.